As Steve Jobs and Apple said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. And call us crazy, but we think we can change the world of consumer to business payments, merchant processing. We believe merchant processing is broken. Go look online. 2.9% plus 30 cents is the going rate for processing payments. 2.9 plus 30 cents. Plus you have integration costs with your dev teams. You've also got audit costs. It's a killer. I know because I was a merchant. At my last business, we took mobile payments, and we were always searching for a better payment processor and integrating more and more. And that really stuck with me, and that's a driving force behind what we're doing at Sezzle. And at Sezzle, what we're trying to do is reinvent that process. And we're doing it with technology that you've seen on stage here at Finovate in the past, and traditional ACH payment rails. So what we're allowing users to do is sign in to their bank account to give us authorization on that account, show proof of ownership, get us the account, get us the routing number, get us balance and account holder data, and using that information to initiate immediate payments via ACH in a checkout. That's attractive because ACH is such a low-cost payment method. Because of that, we're able to give merchant processors or merchants much lower cost processing rates. Our rate is 1.5% plus 15 cents. 1.5 plus 15, so that's half the cost of quoted credit and debit card processing. So that's going to bend the ear of the merchant, and that's going to get Sezzle Pay in the checkout. But just because we're in the checkout doesn't mean someone is going to use us, right? You have to have a reason. So the other half of Sezzle Pay is our rewards program. We're offering 1% rewards for users that click through and pay with Sezzle Pay. And you're probably thinking, Charlie, 1% rewards, who cares? I've got that. I've got a credit card, it gets me 1% rewards. I do too. But you're in the minority. Over 60% of payments are made on debit cards. And you'd be hard pressed to find a debit card that can give you rewards. And if you're a millennial, there's only a 37% chance that you even have a credit card. So the other 63% of millennials have no way of getting rewards. And so we think this will be attractive. And so now, take a look at that. On the merchant side, we're giving 1.5 plus 15, half off processing, ease of integration. On the user side, we're giving them 1% rewards and a really easy checkout process. So how does this work? Let's show you. So I'm here at an example merchant, Threads Inc., and I'm buying 3 t-shirts. I'm already past the point where I've chosen Sezzle. I saw it compared against credit card, PayPal, and I saw this is 1% rewards. Let me click through here. So I've chosen Sezzle, I'm about to check out. And with Sezzle, it's worth noting everything we do is linked to your phone number. So I'm going to type in my phone number here. In many cases, though, the merchant might have this information, and they can pass this in directly to us, and we can skip this step. There we go. All right, and now we've got to link our bank account. So we provide 2 options here. Our primary purpose as a company is to link a bank account and make bank-to-bank payments. But we're also offering potentially, in some cases, optionally for merchants, the ability to add a credit or debit card, link it up, but as you can see, there's a surcharge. So let's go through the process of linking our bank account. I bank with Bank of America, so that'll be my example here. So I go to the site here and log. This is basically like logging in at Bank of America. And the next step of this process will be a challenge question as soon as we get through here. There we go. So this is like, what high school did you go to? Or, who was your first girlfriend? So just like they would ask you at your banking site. So we type that in. And now that my bank account is linked. So from this point forward, my Bank of America account is tied to my Sezzle Pay account. And from now on, whenever I check out at 1% rewards at another merchant, it's already set up. And the next step is our e-signature process, basically proving that you have ownership of this account and that mobile phone. So the way we do that is we actually text you an OTP, a one-time password. And so you can see it up there in the corner. That's a text message just working that way on my computer. So I type that in to finalize payment, and there you have it. Despite the slow internet, that took about a minute the first time through. And imagine if you're on a mobile. If you're on a mobile, you don't have to fumble for your credit card. It's top of mind. It's easy for you to check out. But how fast is it the second time? Let's take a look. So I'm back at Threads Inc. I'm buying these ugly t-shirts, checking out. Again, I have to type in my number. And we go right to the OTP process. And also worth noting with the OTP process, on some phones like Androids, we can actually capture this data. And so the user doesn't even have to type it in. We'll just capture it, allow the user to finalize payment, proves that they have ownership of their phone. And there you have it. So extreme ease of use for the user, plus 1% rewards. On the merchant side, they're getting half off processing and ease of integration. So you can see why this has a chance to change the way consumers pay businesses. Watch out over the next 3 to 5 years. We think this has a big chance of taking a chunk of merchant processing with merchants online, and we think that Sezzle will be a big part of this going forward. My name's Charlie Youakim. I'm with Sezzle. We'll see you guys at the happy hour, and thank you very much.